Hey guys, so welcome back to my videos. For anyone who is watching or is still watching, or would still like to watch or start watching my videos, I'm gonna start trying to make more videos about certain information that I've come across throughout all this time that I haven't been making videos. And I haven't been making any because I was doing school. I was dating one of my best friends, and then we got married, and then we moved out, and now we're in the process of moving out again. So there's a lot of things going on in my plate, and so just trying to balance out that married life since I'm married now. It's been a year, and well, I've been staying away from YouTube a pretty long time. But I think now I have information worthy to share. I always thought I had information worthy to share, and it's all different topics. And the topic of today would be why to change your diet, you know. And a lot of people think I'm a full vegan because I promote a lot of veganism. And the truth is that I'm not a full vegan. I'm in the process. I am vegan a lot of times. And then I'll eat a little meat here and there from the options that I could actually have. Because I actually had an LCAT test done, and that's to find out food intolerances and things like that, or from like 3 categories, like mild, moderate, and then major. And I've been trying to keep that diet for all this time, and I feel that it has worked out for me very much so. And a lot of things have gotten better in my health overall. And I mostly did it because, well, I would deal with the migraines, as you guys know, and I've been trying so many different diets. And I actually tried doing the elimination diet out of the list of things that were given to me that I could have and that I cannot have. And that's been a really hard process for me, but I've managed somehow, and I've been doing it, and I've gotten this far, where I feel like honestly the migraines have lessened. Instead of getting them every other day, I feel like I get them like twice a month, or yeah, like twice a month, or sometimes three times a month. But that would be my fault, I feel, because I break my diet here and there. And like, for example, I feel like gluten is a big trigger for me, and also corn and chicken. And so I try to avoid all those things. There's a whole huge list of more things I need to avoid, but those are like, I feel like I've noticed that those are the major triggers for me. Because I feel like if they don't come from a good quality, it affects your body, and my body is really sensitive. It can capture things super fast. And because I'm in tune with my body, because I try to pay attention, like, how did I feel after eating this? How did I feel after drinking this? Paying attention and listening is key. Also, I was gonna say, some people might think, oh no, this whole vegan thing is just a trend, and we don't have to stop eating this, stop eating that. I could enjoy whatever food I want, blah blah blah. I don't care if I gain weight, well, so what? Some people don't care about that stuff, but it's fine if you don't care. It's fine if you don't care about your body image. It's fine if you don't care about if you're a little bit overweight or not, or underweight. I've always thought I was underweight, but I've come to the realization that this is just the body structure God gave me. Because it wouldn't matter what I would eat, I just wouldn't gain any weight. And well, it'll vary, I'll be able to gain like 15 pounds, but in a whole year of like eating junk food. And that's the most I ever was able to gain. And then I was like, okay, this isn't helping, and I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna just eat healthy. So then I lose the weight super fast because I'm eating healthy, and then gaining healthy weight takes long for me. Which is fine. I'm over it. I'm used to being called skinny or whatever, or like people telling me horrible things like, girl, you need to put some meat on your bones, or like, really mean things. Sometimes people don't care, and I'm like, okay, well, how about you give me some of your meat, you know, because you have a little bit too much, you know. Like, it's all just, it's a different body structure, you know, and we all need to care for our body as our body needs, you know. And everyone has a different digestive system. Everyone's body processes things differently. Mine would just go into like bonker mode, pain mode. Don't give me this, don't give me that, you know. Other people's bodies don't respond with pain, they respond with weight, you know. And you need to catch that. You need to catch how your body is talking to you, you know. It doesn't like certain things here and there. Pay attention, you know. Oh, I gain weight here. Well, why am I gaining weight here, you know? Because what are you eating, you know? Sometimes it could be, you might think, well, I'm not eating flowers, I'm not eating, it could be the dairy, it could be the gluten, it could be so many things. It could be too much sugar in your system, too much salt, etc. You know, there's so many things that could be triggering the weight, so you need to watch what you eat. Another thing, what I was gonna say is why to change your diet is, I'm not trying to tell people to go vegan, no, but I will promote a lot more vegan dishes, because people think that you have to eat meat with every meal. Like, if you're gonna have breakfast, you have to have an animal product. If you're gonna have lunch, you have to have an animal product. You're gonna have dinner, you have to have an animal product. And the truth is that you don't. You really don't. And honestly, about the whole issue of like animal cruelty, it's a big deal. And maybe you might think, well, animals have to get killed so we could eat them, so what? Honestly, I come to run into people that say things like that they don't care about the animal cruelty. It's fine. If you don't want to care about the animal cruelty, then you should care what they're putting in the animal, because you're gonna eat that animal. So at least for that matter, you should care what you're putting in your body. You know, if you don't want to, later on, you don't want to be blaming your nation, your city, your town, your country, because I got sick, I got this, I have that, da da da, all these pills that you have to be on because you have diabetes, high blood pressure, heart issues, etc., overweight, obesity, so many more things I can mention. The truth of the matter is, it is our responsibility. You know, the government is not responsible for controlling the farms. The farmers are responsible for controlling the farms, whoever is the owner of those farms. And because people are demanding that food or those meats, they have to keep doing what they're doing to keep up with the high demand of those things. Therefore, I would say, stop eating whatever chicken you want. Stop buying cheap chicken. Stop buying cheap meats. That's the main thing. Stop buying cheap. Stop. You know, because the people that actually put more thought into their farm, into their animals, are worth paying for. And you know what, honestly, I only eat meat like probably once a week, or I could go even more without eating meat, because I can afford the meats that my body could actually handle, which would be, according to my ALCAT test, supposedly my body can handle duck, my body can handle venison, and sea animals, but not all, not the most common, and actually the most uncommon. So basically, I would say everyone needs to get on my diet because those are the cleaner animals. Like venison, it's not farm raised, you know, it's like, oh, it's a wild animal. However, it's hard to find venison anywhere because it's not a product that's allowed to be sold like chicken is, like cow is, you know. It's not on high demand, praise the Lord. I hope it's never on high demand. But I would say, if you're gonna be eating meats, stick to the healthier ones, the ones that are mostly wild, that are fed, that are not fed, that they go and find their own food, basically, you know, that are not farm raised. So keep that in mind and do it for your health. If you don't really care about the animal cruelty, do it at least for your sake, for your well-being, your future health, your future self. look ahead and don't look to blame others, but look to take care of yourself and take responsibility for your own health. Take it back into your own hands and say, I'm not going to be cheap. So don't be cheap with your food. Sorry about my kitty. Don't be cheap with your food. Be smart. Be smart for your own health, at least. If you don't care about the animals, be smart for your own health. And buy organic as much as you can, because organic has less poisons in it. Less. Usually it depends on the farm. You need to find out how the farm where you're getting your food from, how they treat their foods, you know, whether that's the produce or the animals. You know, I would always recommend buy organic everything, you know. And no, that doesn't mean junk food, because there's a lot of also organic junk food. So be smart about it, you know, be smart about what you're buying that's organic. Try to eat as much less what is the word? Less processed foods. Less processed foods as possible. If you're gonna do vegan cheeses, I have a few recommendations. You know, you guys can go check out my Instagram and you can see my personal recommendations, or you can go to my little health coach account, which is My Coach Pamela, and you can see my recommendations on there. I'm on Instagram, and I also have my own website, which is called mycoachpamela.com. And you guys would like to have someone help you out in the process of going healthy, or there's something you're struggling with, you want to lose some weight, you want to levelize your, if you're a girl, you want your menstrual cycle to, you know, balance out, and which that was another big issue I had of mine, where my menstrual cycle was horrible. It was horrible. It was torturous. I hated being a girl because of the menstrual cycle. But then eventually, you know, working on myself so much, I've been able to manage it. You know, I've been able to lessen the pains, lessen the tortures, because it's just uncomfortable, and it's just a cycle your body goes through of cleansing and all that, and it's not always going to be pretty, you know. And embracing it to the best of your ability to get better results, you know, so you don't have to struggle so much, and you don't depend on pills, on pink pills for everything. I hate that with a passion, you know, depending on pills. Later on, it's going to affect you in the long run, and your body builds immunity to it, and then later on you're going to need stronger and stronger pills, supposedly. No, you don't need stronger and stronger pills. What you need to do is eat right, you know, eat right according to your body type. Find out your body type, find out what works for you, and make it work for you. You know, I won't keep going on. I'll try to make more videos with more insight, focusing on certain topics. If there's anyone out there that will be interested, that will probably run into my videos and watch them, excuse all the mess in the back. Like I said, I've been in the process of taking everything out and putting it in boxes, and I just thought I need to get this information out there, and I have so much information, and I wish that people would listen. I really do wish that people would listen, so people wouldn't be suffering later on. They wouldn't be having all these complications in their bodies. I know a lot of young people losing their gallbladders because it's full of stones in there. It's horrible. Like, you need to take care of what you eat. It's not okay for you to be needing surgeries and taking out body organs. It's not okay. It is never okay. You know, and if you've been eating wrong for so long, and now you're sick, now you have all this stuff, you need patience, you know, and get your on a right cycle of eating right. You know, it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be worth it. You know, it's really gonna be worth it. It's not better to, let's just do it the fast way, get rid of that organ, it's damaged. No, you know, try to work on, unless it's mandatory, you know, like the doctors and multiple ones have told you the same thing. There is no other way. You need surgery. But go to multiple ones. Find a holistic doctor. Find second opinions. You know, if your issue is that complicated, I would say get different opinions from different doctors, you know. But if you don't have serious issues, you just want to solve a few things here and there, you need someone to be rooting you on, you know, motivating you, or giving you that personal insight. You know, I'm available. If you guys need me, you guys can contact me, write me a message on there, go to my Instagram, go to my account, my my Coach Pamela account, or the website even. You guys can find multiple things on there on how I work. That's more specific on the website. It's specifically how I work with people, and I helped out a few people here and there, you know, including my family. I can go on with that in another video. And get on top of your life, get on top of your health, you know, manage it, you know, learn to handle it. You only have one life to live, right? You want to take care of it. You don't want to be suffering later on. You don't want to be suffering too early either, or you don't want to be suffering your whole life. You know, when the older you get, right, complications start coming. Why? Because you're getting old, right? And if you've been eating wrong your whole life, those complications are gonna only be worse and worse and worse. You know, when the bad day comes, be wise while you're smart. Be wise while you're young. Be smart while you're young. You know, don't think because you're young your body can handle it all later on. When you hit my age, I'm 30. A lot of people don't think I am, but I am. People will think I'm 14, 16, and I've been taking care of my health since I was 16. So don't take your young age for granted. If you're young, don't take it for granted, you know. Just because right now you feel like you're not getting sick, you're fine, and you think your menstrual cycle should be painful every month. Alright, you know, I honestly was looking for ways to better my health all the time, to be more pain-free, and I'm getting there. Praise the Lord, and just taking smart decisions little by little, and it'll be worth it. So do your homework, and if you need me, you know how to reach me. Alright, so peace out guys, ciao.